Welcome to the first episode of Scintillating Literature, the channel where I read the worst fanfiction the internet has to offer. This current fanfiction is called Sun Growth and Transformation, and it is about Naruto, so get ready. "Ah!" cried Naruto as he grabbed his stomach in the middle of training. "What's wrong, Naruto?" asked his sensei Kakashi. "He probably faking to get out training," Sasuke smarted off. Before Naruto replied, he screamed out in pain yet again, and sprinkles of blood flow out of his mouth. Some of his blood landed in a nearby puddle that evaporated instantly. Sakura just stared at where the puddle used to be, and noticed Naruto's blood was melting the ground. "Kakashi, Sensei, look!" Sakura pointed to the ground where Naruto's blood laid. When Kakashi looked at what Sakura was pointing, and saw what Naruto's blood was doing, he said, "Naruto, I think you should go to the infirmary." "No, I'll be fine. If I don't feel better tomorrow, I'll go then." With that, Naruto left. "Okay, today's training is over. You two can go home." As Sasuke and Sakura left, Kakashi thought to himself, "Does this have something to do with the nine-tailed fox?" That night, Naruto was getting ready for bed. He noticed the seal that kept the demon fox inside him was slightly visible. "What the hell is wrong with me?" When he finally fell asleep, he had a dream. "Puny mortal, your body has become too weak for my power, and I'm going to alter your body so you can withhold my power," the demon fox told Naruto. "What in the hell are you talking about, you stupid fox?" To answer Naruto's question, he just laughed. Suddenly, Naruto woke up with pain all over his body. As he got up, a sound echoed through the room. Rip. His nightshirt ripped in half, and he couldn't figure out why. He headed to the bathroom to get another shirt. As he passed his full-length mirror, he noticed his arms were slightly bigger, and his abdomen muscles were more defined. Looks like all that training is beginning to pay off. At least, that was what Naruto hoping that was it. After trying to put on another shirt that wouldn't fit, he went back to bed. The next morning, when Naruto woke up, he looked himself over in the mirror. "I look like I got a little bigger overnight. Even my pants are a little tight this morning." As he got dressed, he couldn't find a single outfit that fit. The only thing that did fit was his jacket, and that barely fit him. Also, it wouldn't zip up properly. The only way to meet Kakashi and the others, Naruto ran into... Wait, what the fuck? On his way to meet Kakashi and the others, Naruto ran into Hinata. Naruto, is that you?" "Yeah, it's me, Hinata. Cool, isn't... I would flex, but I'm afraid I might rip my jacket, and this is the only thing that fits me right now." As Naruto talked to Hinata, he noticed at the mention of his jacket ripping, Hinata got a blink look on her face. "Okay, Hinata, I need to meet up with my cells, so see you later." "Oh, bye, Naruto." As he arrived at the training grounds, Sakura shouted, "Naruto, what happened to you?" "As if I know. I woke in the middle of the night, and possibly grew bigger since then." Before Sakura could reply, Kakashi showed up. "Naruto, what did you do now?" "I don't know, Sensei, but whatever it is, I like it." Sasuke finally arrived and didn't notice Naruto until he started to grunt in pain, and everyone noticed the seal on his stomach appeared, and he wasn't using the nine-tailed fox's power. Cried Naruto as his screams became the cries of a wounded animal, and his teammates and his sensei watched him through a painful growth. As he grew taller, his body doubled in muscle mass. Sakura wouldn't have passed out if that was happening to Naruto, but he started to grow red fur that was the same color as the nine-tailed fox's fur. "Ah, the pain!" cried Naruto as his jacket was ripped to shreds, plus his feet bursting through his shoes, and the sudden growth of inch-long claws. Then he felt sharp pain in his back as a foxtail grew from his spine. Then the pain finally stopped. Naruto was no longer a full-blooded human, but a half-demon. As Naruto looked around, he noticed that he was a foot taller than the fence, which meant he went from 5 feet something to 7 foot in one day. "Are you okay, Naruto?" asked Kakashi. Fine, I think. Also, I'm beginning to think that dream I had wasn't a dream." What do you mean, Naruto? Questioned Kakashi. Well, last night I had a dream that the nine-tailed fox told me that my body was too weak to hold his power. So he said he would alter my body. I think what is happening to me now was what he meant. I think we should see Lord Hokage about this. Kakashi ordered more than suggesting it. Yeah, oh my god, I can't even read that sentence. Fuck. As they walked to Lord Hokage's, people in the street stopped and stared. Some run away, others fainted dead away. Before they made it to Lord Hokage's, Naruto shouted out, I feel another transformation coming. Ah! If his cell thought he went through horrible pain before, nothing compared to the pain he felt now. As the transformation proceeded, blood began to run down the side of his mouth as his teeth became fangs. The familiar pain in his back returned. He grew 5 more tails that were covered in blood. His ears became more fox-like. After this phase of his transformation, the only why his teammates could recognize him was by his blonde, spiky hair. Naruto, are you okay? Asked worried Sakura. Yeah, I'm okay, except the pain in my back, Naruto told her. We need to get to Hokage's, insisted Kakashi. As they headed to the Hokage's, nobody noticed Hinata. Naruto, what is happening to you? She asked herself. When they arrived at the Hokage's, they decided Kakashi should go in first. Lord Hokage, we need your assistance. What is it, Kakashi? Asked the Hokage. Instead of answering, Kakashi called in Naruto. When Naruto walked in, the Hokage stared at him. If Naruto didn't have the spiky hair, the Hokage would have thought the creature in front of him was the demon fox trying to become human. Naruto, what happened to you? I don't know, Lord Hokage. I think it has something to do with the nine-tailed fox. That's interesting. Why would the nine-tailed fox alter your body? Asked the Hokage. It once told me if I die, it dies, so if my life was in danger, it would find a way to keep me alive so it could stay alive. Both Kakashi and Hokage stared at Naruto as if he was another person. What you didn't know I could figure out something that fast. Before they could respond, Naruto started to cough up blood. At first they thought he was starting to transform again, but he wasn't. Naruto's body was beginning to feel the full effects of his recent transformation. As blood seemed to flow out of Naruto's mouth, Kakashi noticed Naruto's blood was too dark to be human blood. When the river of blood finally stopped, Naruto looked at the puddle of blood in front of him. I thought if you lose that much blood, you would faint or die. Normal, that would happen to a regular person. But Naruto, I think you are the nine-tailed fox are becoming on. Before Naruto could ask his sensei any questions, pain overwhelmed his body. Naruto felt as if he was going to die, but he knew the demon fox wouldn't let him die. As the pain became worse, Naruto was more aware of his transformation than the others. Naruto felt the finale 3 tails grow out of him. As he watched them, he saw that they were drenched with blood. He felt his face become more fox-like, his ears become those of a fox, and through all of his muscles grow 5 times their size. After it was all over, if you hadn't known it was Naruto, you would have thought it was the demon fox. Even his blonde hair had stripes of red. Naruto, are you still there? Asked Sakura, who entered when she heard Naruto's screams. Yeah, it's me, Sakura, answered Naruto in a beastly voice that scared her. When Sasuke entered the room and saw Naruto, he had fear in his. Naruto, what the hell happened? Sasuke shouted. As if I know, Sasuke, answered Naruto in his new voice, which took Sasuke by surprise. Well, Naruto. What's the matter, Sasuke? Did I scare you? With the thought of Sasuke being afraid gave Naruto great pleasure. Well, Naruto, it seems that you're going to need special training, Kakashi told Naruto. What do you mean, Sensei? Well, it's clear that you have more power than you had before, and you need to learn to control it, Kakashi explained. How long will it take, Sensei? It depends on how much power you have, Naruto. Well then, Sensei, Let's get started then. Okay, meet me at the training grounds tomorrow and be prepared to work.